Hi guys, hi no BSers, how are you? So I'm on here today to we're going to talk about unconditional love because it came up in a post under Feature Friday, and Isabella posted this. Well, actually I'm going to wait and see if any of you guys hop on so we can have a dialogue, because this is not an easy topic at all for people, and I have a very, I don't know if I want to say strong view, but it can be a hot topic for people. So anyways, so I'll just get started and you guys can jump on. And so Isabella posted in Feature Friday a quote that said, and I have it written down here so I can say it perfectly for you guys. The quote is that you're not afraid of love, you are afraid of not being loved back. And I absolutely agree. I think that is exactly what it is, because we are born love. We are love. We're born loving. We're born lovable. That's just who we are. And things happen in our childhood that make us feel like we're not lovable and that we're not loved. And it could be so many different things, but we get hurt. Every single kid gets hurt. That's just how it is. And through the pain, we start to kind of guide our heart a little bit. And while we're guiding our heart, then we aren't able to love as much, because it's like, oh gosh, is this person going to hurt me? Is this person going to see that I'm not lovable? And the big one that I know a lot of people deal with is if they knew who I really was, that they wouldn't love me. And that's a huge one. I don't believe it's true at all. I used to believe it, but I've done so much work on myself that I know that isn't true, because it's actually, people love us more when we are being who we actually are, and we're so scared to show who we are. So anyways, hi guys who's popping on. I'm using a new format, so I can't see who's on. I see that there's 3 people on, so if you guys write in the comment, I can acknowledge you, but yeah, I don't know how to use this format yet, so I can't see who's watching live. So yeah, I completely agree with what Isabella posted, is that we are afraid of being loved. Emily, hi Emily, so glad you're here. Yeah, we are afraid of being afraid of loving because we've been hurt. So the other piece of it is that then Isabella and I were having a conversation, and she wrote, and I wrote her exact words so everyone can hear it, is we do not love them unconditionally then if we are afraid to be hurt. Hi Cheryl, glad you're here. So yeah, that's a big one. That's a very big one, because I think almost every single child, we hear the word like, oh, love doesn't really mean anything. It's unconditional. It doesn't matter unless it's unconditional. And with the whole fairy tales, and I can't wait to find my partner that's going to love me unconditionally. Well, like I said, this is a hot topic because I don't believe that is actually true. The only people, in my opinion, so like I said, this might start some talk, some conversation, and I'd love to have that. The only people that can truly love us unconditionally are our parents and animals, dogs. Those are seriously the only people who can love us unconditionally, and of course any other family members. But even that can have conditions. Even being born into a family can have conditions of whether you're going to actually feel loved or not. I know me growing up, it was conditional, and I saw that by watching my sister have a very conditional relationship with my parents, and it happens a lot. And so the thing is if we don't actually feel that unconditional love for our parents, sorry, we are not going to be able to get it from anywhere else except a dog, or I don't know, some other kind of pets that you guys have, because we cannot expect our partners and people that we love and people that we care about, our friends, our partners, people who are in our tribe now, we can't expect them to unconditionally love us. There's no such thing. Hi, Yesenia, so good to see you. There's no such thing as it, because love comes with conditions. And I'm sorry, but if I'm going to get into a relationship with someone like Jeremy, my boyfriend, if he all of a sudden started beating me, yeah, I'm not going to put up with that. I'm going to put conditions on it. And I'm not going to continue to absolutely love him from the biggest, mightiest heart that I have as he keeps hurting me. And that's conditional, right? And then it's also, Ryan posted in the group about being faithful. Yeah, if someone hurts you over and over and over again because they are sleeping around with someone else, they're giving their time and attention to someone else, that's painful. And we aren't going to love them unconditionally. Or we shouldn't. Some of us do, but that's our journey. That's what we're here to learn, right? And so, Yesenia, me too. Good. I'm a little bit behind. There's a lag. Tell me what me too is, so I know that we're on the same page. So that's the thing, you guys, is it's like that unconditional love is just thrown around in romance novels and self-help and just like the big gurus out there, and we're all just like, oh, I want to be unconditionally loved. Yeah, we do. We all want to be, but I'm sorry, you're not going to get it from your partner. And if you expect to get it from your partner, you're going to be pretty unhappy and in a lot of pain, because there's got to be conditions. There are conditions for my love. I'm not just going to love every person out there that hurts me. If you repeatedly hurt me, if you use me, abuse me, I guess those are the main things, trigger me, hurt me in any kind of way, make me lose my trust for you, I'm not going to unconditionally love you. I might tell you how I feel. I might send you to some support and send you some ways that I can help, but I'm sorry, my love comes with conditions, and every single person's love can come with conditions. Here's the other thing I did not say. So I said our parents and family, they can unconditionally love us, and our pets, dogs especially. Also us. We have to learn how to unconditionally love ourselves. So no matter what we do, that's where forgiveness comes in. That's where we forgive ourselves for the mistakes that we made. And that's where we unconditionally learn to love ourselves. Now, that's not easy to do. I've been spending, 7 years, intense 7 years working on me to unconditionally love me, and I'm still hard on myself. But those are, in my opinion, the people, the circumstances that you can be unconditionally loved. Your parents and family members. And I'm sorry if you didn't feel that growing up and you're an adult now. Not going to happen, not going to change. There's nothing you can do to change your parents' mind unless they are willing to do their own personal growth work. I have a lot of clients where I tell them this, where I say that you're not gonna, even if you want to go tell your parents that you forgive them, or you want to tell them why you're angry, or you want to tell them why you're screwed up, or you just want to tell them anything, if they aren't doing their work, that's when they are going to hurt you the most. And I've seen it happen so many different times with so many different clients. As I warn them, do not go tell your parents what you just learned, because they're not in a place to hear it. And I think it was John Bradshaw that said, when you are your most neediest, that's when people are going to hurt you the most. And it's something really to think about. So those of you who are watching, is this resonating with you? If it's resonating, put a 1 in the comments, so I can see that you're getting something from it. And if you guys have a different view, please post it in the comments. And if you're watching it on the replay, I definitely will go back to this post and see what everyone's commenting, because this is a very, very hot topic. And so I want to know what you guys think, because I used to, cinnamon, truth, thank you, yes, exactly, because I used to think, oh my God, I was such that fantasy girl. It's like, everything will be fine when I fall in love, and he's going to come whisk me away. We're going to be unconditionally loving each other. And when my therapist taught me all about like who can really unconditionally love you, then that really hurt. I was like, wait, you mean my partner is not going to unconditionally love me? And no, they're not. But Yesenia, yes. Okay, good. Simon, 1. Yes, good. Okay, good. I'm glad you this is resonating with you. And so that's the thing, you guys, and it's that mumbo jumbo self-development thing, but we have to love ourselves. We can only give ourselves unconditional love. And dogs. That's like, I'm sorry, but when you have a dog, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know about cats so much. They're kind of conditional. You have to kind of go to them. But every once in a while, there's a cat out there that might be unconditional. Bonnie, I work this with my clients all the time. Unconditional isn't possible except where discernment is impossible. Why do we even need this concept? Exactly. That's a great question. And if any of you can answer it in the comments, write in the comments. I would say, why do we even need this concept? We don't need it, but it was told to us from all of, in my opinion, I think it was told to us from all of the fantasies that we've read about like what love is supposed to be and what romance is supposed to be and things like that. Safety does not lie in an external guarantee. Yeah, exactly. If you are in an unsafe situation, you do not have to unconditionally love that person. You have to love yourself first. And by loving yourself first, you figure out how to get yourself to safety. Great point, Bonnie. Okay, dogs are life, Cinnamon. Yes, they are. Let me see if I missed any other comments. Cool, okay. So I think that's, and then I have respect. If someone disrespects me, I do not have to unconditionally love you. I'm sorry, but I don't have to do that. If you disrespect me over and over and over again, I don't have to, and you don't have to either. And that's the whole point of this message is we don't have to love unconditionally, and no one has to love us unconditionally except for ourselves. So it takes all of the pressure off. All of the pressure of like he said, she said, my favorite. I don't know, guys, when you pop on here, you'll tell me if you do this too, but I know as women, at least for me, or I used to, not anymore, but it's like, if he loved me, he would know, right? If my partner loved me, they would know that this is what I want. They can mind read. I had to give that one up a long time ago. Bonnie, but even in normal rails, unconditionality is not necessary. Oh shoot, it went away. Is not necessary or even desirable. Yeah, it isn't desirable. We think we put all this romance on it, as you know, Bonnie, that it's desirable, but it's actually not. You're not allowing the person to be the person, and they aren't allowing you to be you. You're putting, and then right there, you're kind of putting conditions on it to be unconditional. Go figure. Right, take the pressure off. Exactly. Okay, cool. So any other comments on this? I don't want to keep you guys all day, but when I saw Isabella post this, I was like typing away like my thoughts, and I'm like, you know what, Amy, this is such a big topic. I need to actually make a video. I need to make a live about this and get the discussion going, because I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you disagree with me, absolutely fine. Let's talk about it. If you agree, let's talk about it. This is something that I think it needs to stop being a buzzword. It needs to, unconditional, like Bonnie, you were saying earlier, it's like, why do we even have that word, unconditional? There's really no such thing. If we absolutely love and respect ourselves, there's no such thing as unconditional. We all come with conditions, and I'm damn proud of that. All right. Anything else? Any last comments, feedback? Again, if this resonates with you, put a 1 in the comments. Give me some hearts and likes. I think I can see them. Like I said, I'm using a different format, so I don't know if I can necessarily see the hearts and likes. But if this resonates with you, if this is something that it's good that we're talking about, then let me know. And I know that I think there is a bit of a lag, so we'll see if I can see the hearts and likes. And how how about this? Also, if you think that you have people in your life that they'd want to know this message, invite them to the group. Have them watch this video. Have them go through all 3 parts that I did and part 4 where we're actually releasing that limiting belief out of our body, mind, and spirit. Yesenia 1. Good. Good. All right. I think, click to view 13 comments. Like I said, sorry, I'm using a new format, so I'm figuring it out. So you guys get to figure it out with me. Okay, well, I'm assuming you're throwing out hearts and likes, and I'll have to look at the video later and see how I actually see that during this format. But thank you guys for watching. Again, keep the conversation going. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I will be responding to all of your messages afterwards. Have a great rest of your Sunday night or Monday morning or wherever you are in the world, and keep being amazing in this group. Keep inviting amazing people. My goal for this group is for everyone to feel seen and heard. And I know a lot of us didn't get those exact feelings in childhood. And so here it is. We're here to share what we want to share and be heard and be seen for who we are. So if you know anyone that fits that personality, then please invite them to the group, and I will sign off and keep checking the comments. So thank you, everyone. Have a great Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, wherever it is in the world. Bye.